Hi, this is a ridiculously hard and difficult video for me to make because I want to address suicide. Now, this channel is normally designed for people that are waking up. We're all waking up at different parts of our journey and we're not all waking up at the same time. So it's not one of those like and subscribe videos, but if you do subscribe, I promise you all the videos get a bit more cheerful from here on in. But we need to look at suicide because it's very real, and it's very real for those people that are considering it or considering going through it, because there are things that you can and perhaps should do. And one of the things that you can do, one very real thing that may help, and it should help and hopefully will help, is calling the Samaritans. The Samaritans are an organisation that are there to help. There's somebody there that cares. No, there is someone that cares, really. And if you have got the guts to phone them, you don't instantly have to say anything. They won't hang up on you. They're there. But if you can give them your name, then they can connect with you in such a different level, because if there's someone there to listen, not to hear, or maybe to hear, but definitely to hear and listen. Look, it's difficult, but you know, you're not the only person to have gone on this journey. If I can share with you 3 experiences that I had, I considered committing suicide 3 times. First time I was 22, got a great job, and I probably smoked too much marijuana, and I should have had the wit to have stopped. It just didn't suit me. I was not ready for it. The awakening was wrong. It didn't work, and yet I sort of tried to power through it thinking, hey, this new reality is right and I'm wrong, but it just didn't fit. And one day I decided to simply top myself. I left the psychiatric unit where they were assisting me best way as they could, and I decided to just kill myself. And the easiest way was to just walk under a truck. But I had the presence of mind to realise that would have been a selfish thing to do, and you know, the truck driver didn't deserve it, least of all his family, or a bus or whatever. And so I decided to, well, I found some stairs that led to absolutely nowhere, and I found a piece of glass and I thought, hey, let's just slit the wrists, and a guy in a pickup truck stopped and got out and said, there's no point, pal, you're only going to come back. And it's probably what I needed to hear. I don't think I wanted to hear it, it's what I needed to hear, and I didn't kill myself that day. I lived to fight another day. I can't remember what happened the next day or the day after, but it wasn't long before I found myself on a parapet of a bridge thinking, this will be quick. And then you kind of consider your mum, or you know, those that are close. You know, God forbid I didn't have children back then, but and I just didn't. And I don't know what happened, but you know, 5, 10, 15 years later, all manner of life passes you by. Some bits good, some bits really bad. And it wasn't until I was through all the bad bits that I found myself in Tenerife, and I was on a kind of gantry like this. I don't know if you can see it. And I was just unhappy, deeply unhappy. I wasn't actually sad, I wasn't depressed. I had a bar, I had reasonable amounts of money, nothing was wrong in the world. I guess Occasionally one falls in and out of lust, but not particularly anything. And I just remember being there on this gantry just thinking I could just walk into the sea. It's fair to say that I drowned once before in a boating accident. I didn't drown deliberately, and I was quite astonished as to how, well, it wasn't unpleasant, let's put it that way. I took a big lungful of water and I thought, whilst I was underwater, this is odd. It wasn't like you just breathing a little bit. Look, I'm not advocating, you know, drowning yourself, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought. And I thought, well, you know, if I walk into the sea and take a lungful, I could just end it. I could just end it here, right now. And then, bloody Stuart Little, a little mouse, popped its head up from the rocks or by the decking, and it just sort of looked at me and said, "What are you doing here, pal?" And I just cried like a baby. I guess I didn't really want to die, and I didn't. And since then, you know what? Life's got better and better. I have done things that I regret far more than you. I mean, you know, I am not a particularly good person, and there are things that I regret, but you know, you've got to get over that, because you can't be the best person you were meant to be if you dwell on where you went wrong. I went wrong, but you kind of have to draw a line in the sand and say, if you can do nothing else, you can say, from this moment on, we go forwards. And that's actually quite a positive thing to do, because you won't want to live in the past, because obviously the past doesn't make you happy, but the future can and probably will if you allow it. So please do me and the world a big favour and, you know, have the guts to face another day, please, because, you know, you're worth it, and I need more subscribers to my channel, and then you can be one more of us and one less of them. And I'll just leave you with this lovely view over San Antonio Bay and my favourite place in the world behind me now, Cafe Del Mar. Yeah, because, you know, it's just a sweet place. So, good luck, and we're rooting for you.